Your classic Chevrolet Owasso pace truck pulls off to the infield. Flagman Brian Tapp turns the yellow lights away. We'll see the green light come to life here out of turn number 4. And Mike Keever will lead us on the pole, and we're green for 20 laps here at Tulsa Speedway for the Vetbox Container Factory Stocks. Mike Keever leads them going into 1 and 2. Here comes Trey. Here comes Donnie Wright now to the inside for second. Down the back straightaway. Donnie Wright on the inside, side by side. Oh, lots of sheet metal down the back straightaway. Instantly, we'll bring out the yellow with lots of debris flying down the back straightaway, which means we're going green here out of turn number 4. Mike Keever, Donnie Wright, Chris Bales. Here we go. 19 to go. Brian Tapp got the green flag waving. Let's see what we got for 19 more laps. Mike Keever leads them off going into 1 and 2. Here's Donnie Wright to the inside of Bales. Here comes Artherton in the 87 down the back straightaway. Artherton and Bales side by side into 3 and 4. Now Artherton really going to claw his way up underneath Donnie Wright out of 4. Side by side going at the line for second. Into 1 and 2, Artherton on the bottom. Donnie Wright top side. Artherton throws the slide out of 2 down the back straightaway. He overclaims for second. Wright going to try to cross him back underneath into 3 and 4. Didn't stick to him. And Nick Artherton successfully overcomes as they go 3 wide now down the front straightaway. Looks like for the 8th spot, the 57. 575 of Bobby Wolf. He got really loose there and he lost position. He's currently in the 8th spot. Donnie Wright still holding 3rd. And oh, big pile up in 1 and 2. All kinds of action. Looks like the 19W Arlen Stewart involved. The 13 involved. Mike Keever leads them. Nick Artherton in the 87. Donnie Wright in the 4U. Nice orangey style 4U. As we'll go green here out of turn number 4. We'll light them back up and do it one more time. A great run at the restart for the 14X of Mike Keever. Here comes, oh man, the 575 loops it around to Bobby Wolf in 1 and 2 to the infield. We'll go green here out of turn number 4. So we'll see how we shake up with 4 complete. Here we go. Mike Keever leads us, and we're back green. Everybody makes it through the front straightaway going into 1 and 2. Artherton, a better run, a great run for the 62 of Chris Bales, as well as Toby Cooper and Donnie Wright. Cooper on the inside of Donnie Wright going to 3 and 4, but yellow coming out here. Looks like we got some debris at the top side of turn number 4. Yep, debris. And so lights are down. Your classic Chevrolet Owasso pace truck pulls to the infield. We'll go green here again out of turn number 4. We'll try it again. And here we go. We're back green here. The Osage Hotel and Casino Tulsa Speedway for the Vetbox Container Factory Stocks main event. Bales, a great run out of 2 once again side by side for Donnie Wright for 3rd. Down the back straightaway going into 3 and 4. Bales on the bottom, Donnie Wright on the outside. Wright went way up the track out of 4, fell back. Bales able to capitalize in the 62. Down into 1 and 2. Donnie Wright back to the inside in the orange 4U. Down the back straightaway. Donnie Wright fell back momentarily. Going to try to claw back on the inside of Bales. Bales playing defend on the bottom. And Toby Cooper, Robert Scott, they all kind of bunch up a little bit. Now we got one coming to a slow stop. Looks like the DT1 of Wiseman here on the front straightaway. He repowers up and keeps it going. As Donnie Wright was really falling back now side by side with Brownlee for the 5th spot. Wright trying all he can to stay on the bottom, not working out. Brownlee able to get by on the top side going into 1 and 2 in the front straightaway. Wright back on the bottom. Slides it up in front of Brownlee down the back straightaway. Yellow coming out now. We got one spun and 1 and 2 on the bottom. Pulls off to the infield again. And here we go. Out of 4. We're back green. Single file restart now. Mike Keever leading on the bottom. Here comes Bales knocking on the door of Artherton in 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody pulling away, looking good and clean now after a single file restart. Going on the bottom, Bales almost rear jammed the 87, but now here comes the number 10 of Grant Reeves. Reeves working on the 62 of Bales in 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, the 10G of Grant Reeves right there all over Bales, trying in 3 and 4. Everybody mostly bottom dominant. The 19W of Arlen Stewart, the lone driver, going top side in 3 and 4. As the 41 of Sean Brownlee now coming in the mix of Grant Reeves. And Reeves now to the inside of Bales down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Reeves on the bottom, Bales on the outer lane, out of 2, down the front straightaway. Grant Reeves now up to 3rd. Reeves got around Bales. Bales looking to go back up underneath him in 1 and 2. Didn't work out for him. Down the back straightaway, Grant Reeves pulling away now from the 62 of Chris Bales. And the 4U of Donnie Wright working the 41 of Sean Brownlee in 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, Brownlee able to pull away from Wright. And now here comes the 62 of Bales underneath. Grant Reeves down the back straightaway for 3rd. Bales trying to get back to 3rd where he was just a few laps ago on the bottom, out of 4, side by side, nearly trading paint. Grant Reeves has him by about a nose going into 1 and 2. Reeves on the outside, Bales still on the bottom, neck and neck out of 2. Drag race out of 2. Bales has him by a nose going into 3 and 4. Bales staying on the bottom, Grant Reeves on the outside. Bales threw a slider out of 4, got around Grant Reeves. And now Bales going to take the bottom away for Grant Reeves for 3rd into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Chris Bales now getting away from the 10G of Grant Reeves for the 3rd spot in 3 and 4. Now here's the 4U of Donnie Wright and Brownlee getting into the 4U of Wright in 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, Brownlee giving some room between him and Wright. And now behind Wright is Sean Brownlee. And behind Brownlee is Arlen Stewart. Arlen Stewart right behind the 41 of Brownlee. Looks like we got a slower car up the pace and 4. Separating Bales and Reeves. Reeves getting held up. Donnie Wright able to capitalize. Here comes Donnie Wright trying to creep his way underneath the 10G of Grant Reeves. Not enough for him down the back straightaway. And we got a big chunk of debris down the back straightaway. Yellow coming out, a big time chunk. Not sure who that. Oh, and Brownlee really got into the 11 here on the front straightaway. Under yellow, Mike Keever will lead us to the green. Out of 4, Brian Tapp looking them down. Here we go. Green is out. We're back underway. Mike Keever leads us down the front chute into 1 and 2. Artherton tried to claw his way around, but not enough. Mike Keever has that thing absolutely dialed in and up. And yellow coming out. 7.6. A 16.776, the fastest lap coming from your leader, the 14X of Mike Artherton. And we're back green. Mike Keever is actually really close to the factory stock track record. As we're back green, Donnie Wright almost had a little bit of slipsy-doozy there in 1 and 2, but it got her back going as the 11 of Scott was able to get underneath him and pass by. 3 laps remaining now. Here we go. Grant Reeves and Robert Bales. Bales on the outside. Grant Reeves trying all he can to get up underneath. Bales getting away from Grant Reeves. 2 laps remaining. 2 to go for race leader Mike Keever. And oh, Grant Reeves got really sideways out of 4, and he's going to fall back. That'll put the 62 up Chris Bales to 3rd. Chris Bales able to capitalize. Grant Reeves able to get back underneath the 4U of Donnie Wright. White flag here for your leader. It's the final lap of the season here at Tulsa Speedway. Mike Keever will lead out of 2 down the back straightaway for the final time of the season. Mike Keever will go into 3 and out of turn number 4. Your final feature winner of the season, Mike Keever wins. Nick Artherton 2nd, Chris Bales, Grant Reeves, Donnie Wright, Arlen Stewart, Robert Scott. Keith Easlett, Brandon Jarvis, Matt Rowe, Toby Cooper, Mike Wiseman, Houston Garrison, Justin Green, Jimmy Owen rounding him out.
Scotty Cook, Mike Keever. Mike Keever, Scotty Cook, Mike Keever.